you're joining us, we're in the second segment of The Entrepreneur. Our second guest tonight has a business that is evolving around such kids, and that is a salon and a barber shop. Please join me as we talk to her and let us know how she's doing it as an entrepreneur. Welcome to the show. You can start by introducing yourself. Let us know who you are and what you do.
My name is Mary Nderitu. I run a kids salon and boutique along Riara Road. This business has been running for the last 1 year, and it's been doing well.
Before starting this, were you involved in anything else, and if so, what is this?
I am a full-time employee, and aside that, I've been trying to do a few business here and there, maybe from the house. I've been selling clothes from the house and mostly the undergarments for kids. So this is not my first business. I can say it's only that now it has a shop or a location where someone can walk in and purchase something.
This kids salon and and barber shop, how much did you get to inject, as a starting capital? And was this money from a loan, savings, or where did you get this from?
This idea of coming up with this kids salon came from, let me say, a problem or a challenge. I was nursing my son, who was months old, and my daughter was going to participate in a kids function, and she was playing a major role. So her hair was not good, and I was like, this kid cannot appear in this function looking like this. So my problem was, who's going to drop her in the salon? And that's when I thought, if we had a kids salon that can pick a kid from the house, drop the kid at the salon, make her hair, I don't need to sit and do it, and this kid is brought back to the house, well done and made. Why not? And that's how this idea of coming up with a kids salon came about.
How much did you get to inject, when starting this?
Quite an amount, because you can see these are almost two businesses in one. There is a kids salon and the barber shop, and also there is a boutique, which is this the clothes and everything else to do with kids, dressing and shoes. Yes, over 2 million.
So was that from your savings or from your salary or from a loan?
No, it was purely my savings. To say, yeah, I didn't take a loan to start this.
Now that you've said that you are employed and now an entrepreneur, how do you get to balance that, work and business?
It's not easy, I must confess. And it requires a lot of energy and patience and planning. One of the most important skills that I've brought into this business and my employment, given that I'm a full-time employee, is to plan my time. I sometimes work very late at night trying to do or juggle around maybe my employment and my business. So to say the truth, planning becomes very key. I sleep as late as even 1 a.m. sometimes because I have to make sure this place is running well and also my job is not compromised.
Doing this, you must have faced challenges. Talk to me about the challenges that you faced.
The major challenge I've faced maybe personally is my time, my social life has gone down. My children have less hours spending with me because every time I leave the office, the first place I drop is in the salon to just check that everything has been running well. Then after that is when I rush home. I feel it sometimes as a parent, and especially when you have kids who are under 10 and really needs you home. So this has been one of the major challenges, and for that reason I've thought of engaging people who are experts, because I realize I cannot do everything. I cannot be a master of all trades. I'll do it and I'll lose in one end. So I've decided maybe to kill or to finish this challenge is to bring in someone who can manage this business, and also to have accountants and maybe the stockist to be taking stock.
There are many salons out there that parents can take their kids to. Now, what makes your salon and barbershop for kids very unique?
For me, the most unique part of this, and I must say something that happened recently, a client walked in here with 3 girls, and these girls were shouting even before they came into the salon. But the moment they entered, they calmed down. And the mother, the first thing she told me, and I was at the reception, is, I've been in so many kids' salons, and these kids are troublesome. One, they really fear pain. The scalp can be painful. And she told me, I don't know whether you'll manage. And she was willing to pay the price, and that really caught me off guard, and I was like, no. So the girls, 3 of my girls took these small girls and started working on them. Surprisingly, for the 1.5 hours, they were quiet. And the mother could not believe it. Actually, she kept on asking me, what have you done? What have you done? I said, nothing. So there's one thing that I really look at. The girls I work with have to be really consistent and very patient. Because if you are in a rush to make money, yes, you'll make it. But then at the end of the day, how many customers will you lose? For us, what we look at is being patient with this kid. And that is something that, of course, you lose a lot of time spending in one kid, like 1 or 2 hours. There are those that will come here and say, I don't want you to touch my head, let me rest. let me go to the play corner and play a bit and come back. So you see the time there, you will have done maybe 3 children. So one thing we look at, patience and quality and consistency. Yeah, we don't change now now it's rush hour or the kids have closed school, they are now all here. No, it has to be flow. The consistency has to be managed and maintained.
The patience that you look for in your staff, how many people have you gone into employ so far then?
I have 12 staff, including the cleaner and the shampoo girls.
And what services do you offer here at your salon?
We have the kids salon down there that deals with hair, pedicure, manicure, grooming a child from cutting the nails. Sometimes they come with very long nails, so that's an extra service we give. Sometimes at no fee at all, washing their legs, scrubbing and stuff. Then we do the treatment. We have a variety of treatments that are kids friendly. And then we also have the barber shop where we do the haircuts. We sometimes relax the hair depending on occasions. We also have birthday packages where kids come here with their friends and they are made or groomed before the birthday at a discounted rate.
And what are your future plans?
Future plans is I'm thinking of opening a branch within Kenya very soon. Because I've been receiving calls and feedback from my clients who come from as far as Langata, other from Thika Road, other from Karen. So I'm really thinking of maybe getting another branch which will at least ease in the traffic here at the salon. As you can see, sometimes we are really full. And then also meet my clients middle way so that they don't need to come from very far to get our service.
What definitely needs to go out? How do you get to market this business out there?
Facebook and word of mouth. I must confess this has really been the key thing that has really made us be known out there. My daughter is in one of the schools, Riara, and I must say the parents there have been very supportive in this business.
Talk to somebody watching you and they're probably in employment and have had that thought of getting into entrepreneurship. What did you tell them? How would you encourage them?
One thing I must say is don't dream and continue dreaming on your dreams. Once you think of something and you think it's viable, go for it. The moment you continue sleeping on it, somebody will grab it and start it. Another thing, people will shoot your idea down, tell you it won't work. That's not your line of business. Like me, I'm an accountant by profession, and now I'm in the beauty industry. How many people came to me knocking and said, this is going to finish your money, just drop it, open an audit firm, an accountancy firm for consultancy. And I said, no, this is what I feel. And I really loved it. You'll find me in the sink washing kids' hair and people will not believe that I'm the owner. So believe in yourself, believe in your dream, do not procrastinate and keep pushing it. I'll do it next year, let me look for money. Believe in yourself, whatever small savings, start it and let's see how it goes. And again, always believe in God.
Tell me, when you're out of your office, out of your business, how do you spend your free time and what are your hobbies? How do you relax, Mary?
Watching a movie. I lock myself in my room and just watch a movie and traveling. I love it. I love it. Yeah, if I get time, actually, I just take my kids out, go to somewhere outside the country and just relax. That's how I get to unwind sometimes and think about something big or what I want to do. I must say that I have another business that has just come up. It's called the kids' bedroom. And this is just issues to do with your kids' bedroom, from the curtain, the rugs, the bed sheet and everything. So that idea also came about when I was just sleeping. So I don't need to go anywhere or in school. Some of these ideas, you don't need to go to school together. Relax and it comes.
Thank you for cutting us this time. We appreciate your time.
Thank you. I appreciate you.
Okay. We've come to the end of our show tonight, hoping you loved the guest that we brought you tonight. Another advice from Mary, she says that if you have that dream, don't sit on it, get up and work on it. I think that's very good advice to young entrepreneurs. We have something for you to watch.
A lot of youth say that saving is complicated, but you start with 20 bob. You start with 25 shillings a week, so that you end up having 100 shillings a month, and then you grow from there. In fact, I'll give you an example of some women in Yata who saved 20 shillings a week for 2 years, and they were able to buy a plot. Then after buying a plot, they are now putting up a commercial structure. Okay? But I know the youth like pesa pap. They like doing things in a hurry. There are different businesses that youth can get engaged in that are able to turn a profit and encourage them based on that profit, save a portion of that profit so that they're able to grow their savings.
Thank you. Keep your comments coming and your feedback to the social media pages that are on your screen right now. Facebook is KTN The Entrepreneur. Our Twitter handle is KTN Entrepreneur. My Twitter handle is @PaulK Mwaura. Until next week, Thursday, 8:30 p.m., keep it KTN. And from the team and I, is good night and God bless you. See you next time.